For this lesson, we're just going to learn how to substitute values in a formula to find a missing measurement or find a missing volume. So if I have the volume formula for a cone and I know some of the dimensions, I can substitute those numbers. So the height here is 3, so I can substitute 3 for the height. I would put a 3 in the formula instead of an h. I don't know the radius for this formula, however, so r is going to stay in r. I'm told that the volume is 64 pi cubic units, so I'm going to substitute 64 pi for the v in this formula. And this is what it will look like after I've done that substitution. So instead of the letter v for volume, I have the volume, and then I have the formula 1/3 pi times the radius squared, because I don't know the radius, times the height. So now how do I figure out what the radius is? So the first thing I notice is that I have times pi on both sides. So if I were to divide this entire equation by pi, I'd be able to cancel both of those out. I also notice that I have 1/3 times 3, which would be 1. So I can cancel all of that out. So what I'm left with is 64 equals the radius squared. So we have to go back to what we remember about square numbers. I took a number, I multiplied it by itself, and I got 64. So to find the radius, what I want to find is the square root of 64. So what times what is 64? And that would make my radius 8.